Hey there friends, and welcome back to another video. Today we have some brand new Marvel Rivals stuff because I got early access to season 1 and we're going to be showing all of the new cosmetics in season 1. Ignore the fact that my name is this. It's for a bit. But we're going to start off with the new heroes. With Mr. Fantastic first, we have his default white costume right here, but we also have his first family costume, which is essentially just replaces the blue parts with black and the white parts with blue, and it looks really good. People clearly like it because I made a tweet about it and it's doing pretty good. The first family outfit is 600 units, so about $6, and then we have the maker skin, which is 1600 units for the bundle or 1400 for just the skin itself. Looks pretty good overall, I'd say. It does have this MVP screen. Pretty good looking. The double impact emote. We have the nameplate for the maker and a spray for him as well. We also have the default MVP screen for Reed right here. His default emote. We're gonna go over the other emote right there in a minute, but first we're gonna go all the way down to the proficiency tab. We have his default spray right here. We have his KO prompt and the second KO prompt right here. His Lord avatar, which looks pretty good. Now, the next character we've got is Sue, Invisible Woman. Her default right here looks pretty good, and the recolor first family, just like Reed, replaces the blue and white with blue and black. And this, just like the last one, is 600 units. We also have the Malice skin, which also looks really good. I think it looks better than the comic design, actually. This will be 1400 for just the skin or 1600 for the bundle. We have the MVP screen for the Malice skin right here. Pretty good looking. The Inner Turmoil emote, the Malice nameplate, and the spray, which also includes the normal Sue right there. And her default MVP screen is right here. Walks out of her ultimate invisibility thing, essentially. Her default emote right there. And of course we have her proficiency stuff as well. Her default spray, her captain KO prompt, and the Centurion KO prompt, which looks pretty good. I think I prefer the Reed one though. And then we have her Lord avatar icon. Now, those are the two new characters we have currently. The Thing and Human Torch will be coming in part 2 of season 1, and we'll have another video for that later. But for now, we're going to go over to the event. We're going to save the Battle Pass for last. In this event, you can get a whole bunch of stuff, including gallery cards, skins, and some other special goodies, which we're about to show you. First off, we have the Scientific Stretch Spray, and you can get this doing 2 separate things. And this is something new with the new event, which is called the Midnight Features event. I didn't say that before, but you basically just can choose to do one or the other challenges for a lot of these. And I think that that's a great addition, and it will definitely help compared to the last season. But we have this new spray you can get, as well as some other goodies. We're just going to go over the cosmetic stuff. We have the Bats or Bust, which is the Doctor Strange dog ghost. Then we have also, there's this cool little thing that pops up on the side. You'll also notice that a certain character is right here behind Dracula, and that is Blade, I believe. We also have a vampire right here, and we have this Moon Knight spray called Mellowing Moon. And then the last one includes both a Herbie spray and a Mr. Fantastic emote called Mist Chant, which includes Herbie and the Darkhold. Pretty interesting right there. Next, we're gonna go over the other rewards, and you essentially get these for completing enough of the other challenges within this page. And there's also one page that is locked currently, and we don't have access to that yet. It unlocks in 5 days, but we have the Thicker Than Blood gallery card, Ancient Game gallery card, Fall of Midtown gallery card, Midnight Missions gallery card, and the Reborn from Ragnarok Thor skin. And this is a really good looking one. It's essentially the classic Thor design, but the more modern version that came out more recently. Here, it's 2007. But this is essentially the redesign of the classic version. And it does have this different looking hammer. And overall, I think it looks really good. Love the cape, of course. This is also free, and that's kind of a big deal because actually a really good looking skin. It is labeled as only a rare skin, I believe. Yeah, it is labeled as a rare one like the recolors. And I'm guessing it's just because that it doesn't have the MVP screen, similarly to the Punisher skin that was available with the Season 0 Battle Pass right here. Even though it was a different design, it didn't have all the MVP screen and spray and all that. Anyways, now the gallery cards we have not the best look at, just because you have to unlock them to really get the full view of them. But we have this whiteout version. But over here, we're gonna go over to the Season Pass now, or the Battle Pass, not Season Pass. And you'll notice that there's a few things straight off the bat. We have the Loki skin, a Wolverine skin, and a Wanda skin, as well as the hold on, I gotta move my mouse out of the way. We have the Now, on this cover, you can see the 3 skins, Loki, Wolverine, and Scarlet Witch. The Loki and Scarlet Witch ones are not original, they're from the comics, and the Wolverine one is original. But you'll also see that we have the Darkhold right here, and when you click on it, it opens your Battle Pass. Now, on the very first page, we have Loki, which includes his all black or all butcher as it's called here skin, and this is a symbiote skin if you didn't know, and it says call me the necro god, Loki the all butcher, Loki the end. And you'll see that his staff is now a scythe, which I think look really fun. I will let you know anything that is labeled as luxury is something that you'll need to pay for, while anything not labeled that is free. But we have that skin, and then we have his emote for that, heed my call. He kind of summons this little dagger, cuts his hand, it looks like. Then we have the all butcher spray, and I'm assuming that he will use that dagger for his melee as well. Then we have the nameplate for Mr. Fantastic right here, the all black or all butcher nameplate for Loki, which is animated. Interestingly, I believe this is legendary. Yes, it is. This is one of 2 legendary skins in the Battle Pass. Then we have the end of everything MVP screen for Loki. Pretty cool looking there. You'll also notice that when we go off of that, it should have... Yeah, when you inspect the skin, it has a special intro animation as well, not just the MVP screen, since it is a legendary skin. And looks really good, needless to say. Also, you can see that it has a special background since it is a legendary skin. Then we have the Blood Moon Knight, which is a rare recolor of the main skin, and it is a all black version of the normal outfit with some red, as well as a special design on the back of the cape. And it looks really good, needless to say. Then we have the Invisible Woman nameplate on the next page, the Rocket Raccoon emblem spray, which, yes, they are bringing these back from the early access period, and I'm assuming that they will all be available through battle passes. There is one that is labeled as from an event, but you can't get it yet, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. But then we have the Bounty Hunter spray. Looks pretty good, and this goes for the Bounty Hunter rocket skin, which is also returning from the early access period, beta, etc. And really good looking skin, needless to say. We also have the Wanted Rocket MVP screen, also returning from the early access period, the Bounty Hunter nameplate, and 100 lattice. You will be getting 600 lattice and 600 units in this battle pass. Next, we have the Blue Tarantula skin for Penny Parker, and this is just a recolor, but it looks pretty good, I'd say. It's just a blue version instead of red. Looks good. Then we have the Moon Knight emblem, the Loki emblem, and the Penny Parker emblem. Now, it looks like all of the emblems themselves are emblem sprays are free, which I do think is a good choice, and I really like the emblems, honestly. I was actually kind of sad when they weren't back, and I was very happy to learn that they were gonna come back. But then we have 100 units, 100 lattice, and the Human Torch nameplate, which Human Torch isn't in the game yet, play as, but his nameplate is, and the things is as well. Next, we have the Scarlet Witch emblem and the Magneto emblem. This one is kind of labeled wrong. If you go over in the menu, it is labeled as from achievements, while the other ones all correctly say from Season 1 Battle Pass. But going back to the Battle Pass screen real quick, we have the King Magnus skin, which looks insanely good, and this is kind of a style we're going to see in the future with a few other skins. This is the first and only current Magneto skin without a helmet, and we have a nameplate for this as well as a For All Mutants MVP screen where he's making essentially a red carpet for himself, which is pretty great looking. We also have the Past No More where he pulls out his helmet and crushes it, and the House of M spray. Next, we have the Savage Submariner outfit, which is a rare one, so there's no MVP screen. Looks really good. It's kind of a merge of both the Rivals design as well as the classic design, and I think it looks really good, honestly. Probably will be using this for a while for him. Then we have the Thing nameplate, 100 units, the Namor emblem, 100 lattice, the Darkhold, which is a collectible, and I called this previously, and I was actually completely right about that. If you don't know what a collectible is, you can essentially collect these and have a little lore thing that you get from it. I'm not going to read all that. You can pause it and read it if you want. We also have the 100 units and 100 lattice. Next page, we have the Eternal Night gallery card, or the Eternal Night Falls gallery card, which will also include some lore when you unlock it. Then we have the Blood Edge armor for Iron Man, which looks absolutely amazing. Like, genuinely one of the best Iron Man designs I've ever seen. And it does include the kind of red glow, like the Iron Man skin you can unlock with the special code. And geez, this looks just so good and definitely fits with the theme of the season. We also have the Iron Man emblem spray, the Blood Edge armor spray, 100 units, Subway Rat Blaster, which includes him killing a rat, essentially, with his red lasers. I'm not sure if maybe because of the emote, I'm wondering if maybe his projectile color will change. I'm guessing no, because that's not how the others have worked, but interesting to say the least. Then we have the Cleansing Edge MVP screen. Also, didn't say before, but these are all a part of the Gothic Recursion set of outfits. Blood Edge armor nameplate. Next, we have the Blood Soul skin for Adam Warlock, which gives him this great staff with this bat on it. Absolutely amazing looking skin. Like, all of these just look so good, but this Adam Warlock skin looks amazing. Then we have the Adam Warlock emblem, the Blood Soul spray, the Innocence Reborn emote. Got a little bird. Then we have 100 lattice, the Blood Soul nameplate, and the MVP screen. Divine Ties. Looks pretty great. The Emporium Matron costume for Scarlet Witch, which is from the comics, I believe. Yeah, it is the Hellfire Gala outfit. And it has kind of this galaxy thing, just like the Hela skin from the last season. And this is also a free skin, which is pretty nice. You can also get the Flamenco emote for free, 100 units. Then we have the MVP screen. Then we have the spray, 100 lattice, the MVP screen right here. Then we have the nameplate. Next up, we have the final skin of the Battle Pass, and this is the Blood Berserker Wolverine skin. And his claws are red with this skin, as you can see right there. And they're kind of bloody looking. Then we have the Hone Claws emote, the 100 units, 100 lattice. Then we have the Blood Berserker spray, which includes a Wolverine. The Blood Berserker nameplate, which is animated since this is a legendary skin. And the Blood Barrage MVP screen. Looks really good. And you'll also see that the skin itself, when you inspect it, has a special intro animation, just like the other legendary skins. Really good looking skin, needless to say. Now, the last thing in the pass is the At Your Service gallery card, which includes all 4 of the Fantastic Four members. Now, this season will last 88 days, and I do want to point out real quick that you do need to kind of buy some stuff before it goes away, because the current Battle Pass will no longer be available ever if you do not buy it now. Like, if you go over to the previous Battle Pass on this page, you'll see that it says unowned Battle Pass. When I click on it, it says, sorry, you haven't acquired this, so you can no longer access it. So if you want to make sure that you have the opportunity to unlock those in the future, you should probably go ahead and buy those. And similarly, in the store, the holiday skins, the Venom, Snow Symbiote, all of those are going to be going away in just a few days, and these will likely not come back at minimum until next winter, and that's assuming that they actually come back at all. So if you do have any interest in any of those skins or the previous Battle Pass, I'd recommend buying those now before it is too late. Now, that is all of the new stuff currently in the Season 1 game, and overall, pretty good, I'd say. Really excited to see everything else that's with this. I haven't actually played it yet, so we're going to actually start streaming as soon as I'm done uploading this video. But for now, I'll see you guys all next time. Thanks for watching.